So we're going to come up onto the mat and sitting up onto the heels to start with. And some people this might not be accessible to you. We are actually going to move straight into a child's pose, a wide knee child. So come forward. If this is a position, so if you're kind of like this and you're really tight in your body, get some pillows underneath you and lean onto those, or even just lean up onto the couch or a chair and try to get a similar shape. It doesn't have to be the same shape as mine. And bringing your attention to your breath. So inhale, take a deep breath in. And exhale, long breath out. So when you inhale, see if you can focus on lengthening through the spine. And when you exhale, see if you can lean a little deeper into the shape that you're in. Get those sitting bones a little closer to the heels. You can gently press into whichever part of you is touching the earth, so your hands or your forearms. Inhale. And exhale, notice how it feels to be in your body. Another breath in, inhale. And exhale. Inhale here, just gently rock the hips side to side. And exhale, so how are your hips today? What are they saying to you in this shape and when you move in this way? Inhale, don't push or force. And exhale. So inhale, slowly walk the hands towards you. And exhale, come to sitting on the heels or standing on the knees if that is too uncomfortable for you. Bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Gently dip the chin slightly. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Activate Ujjayi breath. Little constriction in the back of the throat. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands down and move yourself. You can stay in this position. I'm going to move into an easy cross-legged position. Do a little bit of alternate nostril breathing, and this just helps to balance out our yang and our yin, so our masculine and feminine energy, and the left and right hemispheres of the brain. So get yourself in any comfortable seat that you can sit in for a couple of minutes. Close the eyes down, bring your right hand up, block your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale in through just the left nostril. Take a little pause at the top of the inhale, then unblock the right, block the left nostril with one of your outer fingers and exhale through the right nostril. Inhale, right nostril. Take a little pause, exhale left. Inhale left. Pause. Exhale right. Inhale right. Pause. Exhale left. Inhale left. Pause. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Pause. Exhale, left. Bring the right hand down. Take a deep breath all the way in. And a long breath all the way out. Just let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Lean back a little in your seat into the back of the heart. Bring your two palms together up in front of your heart space. I'd like to invite you to set an intention for your practice today. Why are you here? What are you doing with yoga? What is your partnership with yoga? Because that's what it is. It's a relationship. What are you getting from yoga? What's your intention? And then when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Bring the hands down. We're going to move off any prop that you're sitting on. And come back to the hands and knees, but actually make your way onto your belly. And just making sure you've got props around. So a pillow stack, if you have yoga props, have them around for sure, definitely within reach. You could right now be using some cushions underneath you, so you could be leaning up into some cushions here. But if that's too strong on the back, we're just gonna stay nice and low. So inhale, take a deep breath here, and then exhale. Just bring this right knee up towards the right armpit. And we're just gently breathing to open into this hip joint, so an external rotation of the hip. Turn the right toes out to the right hand side. And so either staying down here or lifting up onto the forearms or a prop. Inhale. And exhale. One, soft face. Two, soft shoulders. And three. Inhale, come back down. And then exhale, extend through this right leg and just gently shimmy the hips for a moment. Move on to the second side. So bring this left knee up towards the left armpit. And then inhale, press up into your forearms. And exhale here. For one, only if it feels safe for the back. Otherwise, stay low. Two. And three. Inhale, take a deep breath here. And then exhale, come back down. Extend through this left leg. Inhale. And then exhale. Shimmy through the hips. Just to release it off. So inhale, press back up to the knees, and then exhale. Coming back to sitting on the heels, and then shift onto your sitting bones. So still gently opening into the hips to prepare for a bit of squat, bit of yoga squat. So inhale, extend this left leg out to a 45-degree angle, and then exhale, step this right foot forward. So if this is quite challenging for you, just be sitting up on props. Sit yourself up on some pillows or a folded blanket, and then see how far you can open this right foot out into a diagonal. It doesn't have to be far at all. We're just seeing what's available in the hips for you and your body today. So if you've made it this far, bring your right shoulder inside your inner thigh, your right inner thigh, and we're just holding here. So gently press your inner thigh into your shoulder, and gently press your shoulder into your inner thigh. So just gently, with the left toes, flick them back towards you. So yogi toes, little micro bend in the left knee. Inhale, deep breath here. Just gently opening into this right hip. Exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful work. Moving on to the second side. So inhale, bring the legs back in to a cross-legged position, and then exhale, extend this right leg out to a 45-degree angle. Step this left foot up, remembering to be sitting up on something if this is really challenging. Little micro bend in the right knee, kick the right toes back, gentle press of the right heel into the earth. See how far you can open these left toes out to the left-hand side. And then if you've come this far, left shoulder to the inner left thigh. Press the shoulder and the inner thigh into each other gently. Inhale, deep breath here. And exhale, gently opening for an external rotation in the left hip for 1. Notice how it feels in the hip. 2, don't push or force. And 3, inhale, gently release. And exhale, come back to a cross-legged position. So from cross-legged position, we'll come back to hands and knees. And hopefully you've noticed your hips are a little bit more open, a little bit more stretched out. Inhale, extend this right leg back behind you. And then exhale, bring the right foot out around. So keep it as high as you can. And then bring it to outside this right hand. Beautiful work. So arrange your hips, so square your hips off just to the point that you have range. You can be leaning up onto props here. So this is another pose where you can use props to lean on if your hips are really tight. Inhale, lunge into the front knee. And then exhale, drive back, stretch into this hamstring. So flick the toes, sit the right sitting bone straight back behind you for 1. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, bring it back. For 2, inhale, bring it in. And exhale, bring it back for 3. Let's hold this one here. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, see if you can go lower. Or just lean onto something. 2. And 3, inhale, walk it all forward. And then exhale, flip your right foot to its outer blade. So gently opening into the glute now. And you can plant your left hand to the earth or up onto a prop if you have something nice and stable to lean up onto. Inhale, peel the right arm open, and then exhale, bring it back behind you. So opening, so taking a spinal rotation, and then keep lunging into this front knee as you peel the left thigh up to square the hips off. Look up if the neck allows. Inhale. And exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, the right arm comes up. Exhale, bring it down. Keep this right foot as it is and either hold here. If you have some more range, come down onto your forearms or bring the forearms to a prop. Deep breath here, inhale. And long breath out, exhale. 1, 2, and 3. So inhale, press up into the hands, and then exhale, flip this foot to its sole. Inhale, pick up the right leg, And exhale, bring it back to a tabletop position. Come into a down dog. So inhale, walk the hands forward. Exhale, tuck your toes, unfurl into the A shape, and just notice the difference between your right and left hip now. Inhale. And exhale. 1. Press the palms and the feet away from each other. 2. Soft shoulders away from the ears. Micro bend the elbows and the knees. Inhale. And exhale, belly pulls up and in. Inhale, knees to the earth. And exhale back to a tabletop position. I'm just going to check on this dog before I do the second side. You okay? Okay. He's good. So second side, let me come around, face this way. Second side, inhale, extend your left leg back behind you, and exhale, bring it around. Any way you can get it here, left foot outside the left hand. Square your hips off, so just arrange your hips in a way that is comfortable for you. Not too comfortable, but no sharp pain. So inhale, lunge into your left knee. And then exhale, drive back, flip the toes. For 1, inhale, bring it forward. Exhale it back. For 2, inhale, bring it forward. Exhale it back for 3. We're going to hold this one here. Inhale, lengthen. So with the palms, press them into the floor. Gently try and pull the floor towards you, and you'll feel the heart lengthen. Exhale, see if you can fold deeper. 1. 2. 3. Inhale, come forward, lunge into the front knee. And then exhale, flip this left foot to its outer blade. Plant your right hand into the earth or onto a prop. Inhale, peel this left arm open, and exhale, bring it behind the back. Keep lunging into this left knee as you pick up the right hip, the right thigh, to keep those hips and pelvis square. Look up if the neck allows. Inhale. And exhale. 1. 2. 3. So inhale, left arm comes back up. And then exhale, bring it back to the earth. And then from here, either stay here or come down onto the forearms to get that extra stretch into this left glute. Inhale. And exhale. 1. 2. And 3. So inhale, press up. In hands. Exhale, flip this left foot to its sole. Pull the belly up and in. Pick up the left leg, bring it back into a tabletop position. Inhale, I'm just going to turn around again. And then exhale, move back into down dog, stretch it out. Inhale. And exhale. 1. 2. And 3. So inhale, we're just going to walk the hands and feet towards each other for a minute. I'm just going to do a stretch into these outer back rib cage. I know you can't see me when I stand up. So separate the feet, so outside the mat, or just go side on your mat. And a little micro bend into the knees. Inhale, bring your left hand to outside your left calf. And then exhale, just pull on the leg with the hand and pull the belly into the body. So you're almost kind of rounding out and you'll get this stretch in this left side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, stretching the ribs. Inhale. And exhale. Come around to the other side. So right hand grabs outside left calf. Inhale. Exhale. Pull on the leg with the right arm. Tuck the chin a little, round out a little. Don't lock out the knees. Inhale, stretch the ribs on the second side. And exhale. 1. 2. And 3. Excellent work. So inhale here. Exhale. We're actually going to stay in this position. I'm just going to turn around to the front. So wide leg on the mat. And inhale, take a deep breath here. Exhale, lunge into your right knee. So again, we're working into half squat first. So your toes are pointing away from each other in opposite directions. And you could be up quite high, working into your hips here. But what we're aiming for is to come all the way down and bringing these left toes flicking up and back. This left leg doesn't need to be straight. So holding here, or if it's just too much, we sit it back down again to this shape. Or I highly recommend sitting up on something. So I've got a bolster that I would give to my students in person, but you can take this variation when you're literally sitting up on something and just trying to work this shape and seeing where your body can get to. If you're one of those people whose body just hates squatting, otherwise, we're gonna breathe here, inhale, and exhale. 1, 2, and 3. So switching sides. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale to the other side. Flick the right toes. So maybe stay up high for a breath or two before you come down into sitting either into the half squat or sitting up on something. Inhale. You can keep the hands down or bring them up. And exhale. 1, 2, and 3. So inhale, come back through center. Exhale to heel the feet back together. While we're here, let's take a forward fold. So bring the feet sitting bone distance apart. And you can either just hang here with a little bend in the knees. If you want to activate it and make it stronger, peace finger the big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, pull yourself in. For 1, 2, and 3. So inhale, walk the hands forward and the feet back again. Exhale here, down dog. Inhale, knees to the earth. And exhale, child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. So inhale, slowly sit yourself back up. And exhale here. Just let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Inhale, the right arm comes up. Exhale, let's stretch into this tricep. So grab onto the right elbow with the left hand. If you have more range, you can take a monkey grip. Link the hands behind you. Inhale, lift up through the chest, but pull in through the belly. And exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Gently release. Second side. So inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, bend it back behind you. If you have range, grab on and take that monkey grip. Pull the belly up and in. Lift up through the heart. Inhale. And exhale. 1, 2, and 3. So gently release, inhale, and then exhale here. So moving into a squat pose, a yoga squat. If you are one of those people who has extremely tight hips and whose body doesn't like this pose very much, grab something to sit on, whether it is a stack of firm pillows, something like a little footstool or something that might resemble a block or two. You can sit on that. You don't have to. You can try it without. Another trick for those of us, those people who have very tight external rotation, is to get something under the heels. So you can roll up the back of your mat or some kind of elevation that we can bring under the heels. Generally we say to turn the toes out, but just work the feet in a way where it's available to you. So you could be up quite high and using props in different ways for this. But we have opened the hips for it. So let's come on into our squat. Inhale, take a deep breath here. Your heels don't have to touch the floor. Exhale, it is preferable if they're in contact with something though, if you've put some kind of prop under the heels. Bring your palms together in front of the heart space. Inhale. And then exhale, gently press the elbows to the inner thighs and the inner thighs to the elbows and press your heart forward. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, press the heart forward more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently release the hands. Inhale. And then exhale, we're going to come down into a seat. Let's just counter stretch that for a moment. So grab onto a big pillow, a bolster, a block, whatever you have. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly recline down. Bring whatever prop you have under your sacrum. Inhale, take a deep breath here. So that's the flat bit of bone at the bottom base under your low spine. And then exhale, just extend through the legs here. And just get this opening at the front here now. Inhale, option to bring the arms up over the head. And exhale. 1, deep belly breathing. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Float the hands down by the sides. If they're up, inhale, walk the feet in. Lift the hips. And then exhale. Bring those hips back down. Sit yourself back up. Inhale. And then exhale here. So just another stretch for the glutes. So inhale, step your right foot in. And then exhale, bring your right ankle across the top of the left knee. So if this is a good stretch for your glute and you can feel it already, stay here, or you might work on leaning forward from here. If you have some more range, we're going to bend this left leg in, this left foot. The left ankle stacks under the right knee. Now, if you're kind of in some kind of this position, it means that you've gone too far and you want to straighten that leg back out. Another less intense option is to bring this foot down to the floor outside the left knee instead of stacking it. So choose a variation that's right for you so that your spine is still as long as possible and your knee isn't too high. So inhale, lift up through the heart. And exhale, either stay here, or if you have some more flexibility, you can start to fold forward. Use your breath. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, lean a little deeper. Inhale. Breathe into wherever you feel intensity. Exhale, and then lean into it. Rather than resist and avoid, see if you can move towards the intensity and the discomfort. Inhale. Breathe space and light into that space. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slowly walk the hands back towards you. And exhale here. Undo the legs. So left leg long first, then the right leg. Inhale, step your left foot in. Exhale, left ankle across the top of the right knee. You can take whatever variation you did on the first side. And if you're folding forward with me, inhale, take a deep breath in. And exhale, come on down. Ride the wave of the breath. So don't try and get low on the first breath. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Create space for the tightness and the tension. Be with it, stay with it. Meet yourself where you're at. And then exhale, ride the breath. Maybe the breath can take you lower, maybe it can't. Inhale. Exhale, let the body decide, not the mind. Listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale, like you listen to a child, the vulnerable one. See what they say, what they need. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slowly walk the hands back towards you. And exhale here. Undo your legs. Come into Shavasana. So inhale here. Exhale, recline yourself all the way down.